How many times have you heard Islam described as the religion of peace? Have you ever heard Hinduism described as the religion of peace? Have you ever heard Christianity described as the religion of peace? Correct me if I'm wrong, but actually the word Islam has something to do with the word submit, which reminds me of the Star Trek television series in which the space travelers on board the Enterprise encounter the worst menace, the worst enemy ever. And this enemy of all enemies is known as the Borg, whose motto appears to be, quote, "Resistance is futile, you will be assimilated." Now, I don't wish to single out Islam, nor do I wish to bash religion. I'm only suggesting that we take the rose-colored glasses off and see reality as it is. Anytime a large group of people are united by a common set of doctrines, if they outnumber you, they are more powerful than you. They are a potential threat simply because of their numbers and the fact that they are capable of acting in unison. If there's 1,000 of them and 1,000 of you, well then maybe it's kind of an equal match. But if there's 1,000 of them united in any purpose whatsoever, and you are outside that group, you should be aware that that group of people united by an ideology or a set of doctrines or a commonality of some kind could possibly threaten your little world, whether they're Christians or Hindus or motorcycle riders or whatever however you define this group. Maybe they're cattle ranchers. You know, if there's 1,000 cattle ranchers near you, and you're not one of them, you might possibly someday find yourself jeopardized by this large group of people who are united in some way. You're outnumbered. Now, they might actually be the greatest people in the world, and they might actually be eager to do you good, make your life better. That's possible. I was thinking a moment ago about how this country, the United States of America, was founded. I thought of Plymouth Rock and the Mayflower, the time when the North American continent was not widely inhabited by Europeans, but at some point in time, a few ships came over with pilgrims, immigrants, transplants from the British Isles or from Holland or wherever, and at the same time, during the time period of 1650 to 1750, other people were living in other parts of the globe doing their thing. If we were to focus simultaneously on two events, as the Mayflower was nearing the shore of what was to become Massachusetts, and the Pilgrims were anxiously looking forward to establishing a new life for themselves. At the same time, Another culture based on the ideology of Islam was active in another part of the world. On the map we would see that they're active in the Arabian Peninsula and nearby places such as, on the one side, the Sudan, Kenya, Egypt, Somalia, and over here on the other side, what is now called Pakistan and Iran. This empire of the Muslims spread all the way up here into the Balkans, spread across the Mediterranean into Spain,